give me everything. Alhamdulillah.
Well, Southgate now, innit? Yeah. Southgate, you know, right?
In
A bit of
out.
both.
I believe that there's better options.
Oh, well, by the way, I'm saying in, but anyway, go on.
Yeah, there's better options than that. But I don't know who off the top of my head, but I know there's definitely better options than him. He plays boring football as well.
Yeah.
But the players that we've got, he's
No,
not bringing in new players and that.
Mm.
But I'm saying he's out, yeah. But he was also like he got us to a final,
Yeah.
so I can't really hate too much.
Mm.
But I still believe
Now you think there should be someone better, innit?
Yeah.
And
he's biased as
No,
well
no.
to the players.
Yeah, and I agree with that to an extent, innit? But anyway, you man go on, then I'll go.
he's been one of the the most successful England managers in recent history.
Well, second best of all time, innit? No?
Yeah. So
Who's the best?
yeah.
966, innit? I don't know who the manager was.
Yeah.
Won the World Cup, innit?
That he's done well for England
Yeah.
and he's got us through competitions and everything, but I feel like it's time to go. Like his contract is running out as
Also
well.
on TV.
But it's time to go because you got a manager like Tuchel that's free, and the system that he plays, Tuchel can like.
Too cool.
Yeah,
But you're on about
Tuchel-
boring football, innit?
No, it's boring football.
Tuchel.
yeah. But he won Champions League. He's good
Tuchel,
he's
man.
good in knockout competitions. He'll
Yeah.
bring us the trophies, in my opinion.
Yeah, but he's German though. He could just do like a whole like.
No, forget that.
No,
forget
but
that.
that's like
No,
English
forget
bias. So we need
No.
to have English manager.
If we have to have an English manager, get some Daesh ball in there.
No, but truthfully, if I was answering, I'd say in.
Yeah.
I would say Gareth Southgate. Obviously, he said they're the second best
Yeah.
English manager. Yeah. You can't complain about a manager that's taken you to the semi-final of Croatia. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's at the time was a hard team to beat, innit?
Mm.
Obviously, with England's previous history, he's done wonders with
Yeah.
the squad, having like players like Loftus-Cheek, Harry Winks, Lingard at the time. Yeah, wouldn't expect to get there,
Yeah.
and especially with the Euros as well, getting to a final and losing in penalties, like that's luck.
Yeah.
Like literally anything could happen on that night.
Mm.
You can't just say, "Oh, he didn't win this, so like we're not gonna rate him anymore." Because say if he did, everyone's gonna say, "Oh, he plays boring football." If we won the Euros, no one would say that.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly, and that's on a moment. That's not anything like. That's the players on the pitch, and obviously, I'm not saying it's their fault, but
Yeah,
they get put on the pitch at that point, and it's done. You can't do anything to like control that after.
I can't lie. Like I agree with you to an extent, right?
You are, go on.
No, but you all feel like you're both right.
Like
But go on.
I personally don't think he should have put the pressure on the youngsters at the time. So like, that's a manager. Like that's
Yeah.
Yeah, but think about it though. When you got all the, I think what he was trying to go for, innit? You know, with the racism in the media
yeah.
and all of that, he was trying to get like a black boy to score, and then everyone
Yeah, but
celebrating.
that's the wrong mentality to have. You get me? You should think I need to win this game.
Yeah.
You shouldn't think.
That's football and
Yeah,
need to be
it's
ruthless.
football.
Exactly.
Bro. There shouldn't be
Ruthless.
race involved. It
Yeah,
should be I need to
exactly.
win this game. I'm gonna pick the
Nah,
best
he was
person
trying
for
to
it.
win the
Winning
game
mentality.
as well as like think about it though. Rashford, innit? Like we're not about
Rashford's supposed to be a good penalty taker.
exactly. So I feel
He
like
fumbled.
that was okay.
Saka and Sancho should never have.
Yeah,
No,
but
Sancho's a good penalty taker.
Look,
Yeah, but
No,
they're
if you look at
too
the
young-
percentages,
they're
anyway,
too
go on.
young
Yeah.
for that.
Look who else is on the pitch. You get me? I personally believe Sterling should have took one because
Yeah.
he's been in that England squad for a
Yeah.
while. He's experienced in that pressure. You get me?
But
Yeah,
does he
definitely.
take penalties though?
Yeah,
No, you can, you can.
He scores good penalties.
Yeah.
Okay, Sterling's one.
Yeah. I can't lie. I would rather put Grealish under the pressure than
Yeah.
because he's older. He's got more.
And
a bit
he's-
more
he's that type of player.
When you say older,
No, but look
Alright,
at
okay,
look when he
cool.
was at Villa, he
Saka.
didn't really take much penalties.
Even though Rashford missed,
El Ghazi
that was a smart choice to make, Rashford, because he was your
Yeah,
penalty taker at the
exactly.
time.
That was his
the
only
one against
smart one.
PSG was.
Before
Yeah,
Bruno
yeah.
came, he was probably like one of your main penalty
Yeah,
takers.
exactly.
exactly.
So that was a good decision. The pressure just got too many.
Yeah, yeah.
But the other two
Sancho and
decisions,
Saka, innit, mainly.
yeah, them two should not be
Saka
taking
should
one.
never be in that position.
Maguire
He's
shouldn't
too
have took him on either. I know he banged it, but who would make Maguire take penalties as centre
No,
back?
but Maguire's a killer
Nah,
penalty taker.
he's
No,
not.
but he might have done it like mad in training though.
No, but
Yeah,
Maguire,
we
yo,
don't know that, but I'm saying
Yeah.
like even though he
Yeah,
scored
yeah.
like a
Ah,
normal.
but that's a
I'm
killer
pretty
penalty
sure
though.
John
That
Stones
was a
is
killer
good at
penalty.
pens as well.
Straight
Yeah,
up,
Thomas,
man.
but if he missed, you would have been saying the exact same thing I'm saying. That's my
Yeah,
point.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
No, but yeah. No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I feel like Southgate's getting a bit bored of the job as well. It's like same old like stuff, isn't it? That he
Yeah,
has to
it's
do.
getting
exactly.
mundane.
And like everyone's getting like bored of seeing the same stuff, like same players. Like
But
there
you know
needs to
what?
be a change
You know
in the
what
camp.
also happens, innit? You know the English media. we amplify it so much, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, it's the biggest league in the world, and
Yeah.
it's bound to happen, innit? But when you look at France and all them, and like,
Yeah.
all these other countries,
Don't
innit?
care.
France football's terrible for it as well.
Say again?
France football's terrible for it as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
But when you look at like Deschamps, he played Matuidi left wing. You don't see no newspapers like hating on
Yeah,
Deschamps and all
exactly.
that. They won the World Cup.
Yeah,
You get me?
exactly.
The less pressure.
That's basically what
When
I
it
said.
comes
innit?
when it comes to England, innit, yeah, like they put fucking Declan Rice from DM to centre mid.
Yeah,
Everyone's
yeah,
crying.
yeah,
There's
yeah.
freaking think pieces out there. Twitter's going all over the place. you know what I
But
mean?
if he played good, everyone would like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, but exactly.
But-
But you shouldn't be like that.
Yeah.
You should be less pressure. Innit?
But-
Like,
yeah.
let the manager
Yeah,
make
exactly.
his decisions, innit? And
He
everyone
is the
back
manager.
the
Yeah.
team. You get me? Everyone like even
It
like
also puts pressure on the player as well. You get
yeah,
me? So-
exactly.
It affects the manager, innit?
Yeah, it affects the team, innit?
All the
Because like
decisions.
you're all trying to do this like siege mentality. We're all in this together,
Yeah.
and it takes one think piece. And like, look
Yeah.
at Tony when they're on about the betting from time ago.
Oh,
or
yeah,
whatever.
they bring that
Yeah.
up for no
You're like
reason.
trying to bring a man down just because you ain't selling your papers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Remember
They did the same thing with
Yeah.
Sterling,
Mm.
and they
To
did
add
the
a
same
few
thing
more
with
clicks
Rashford.
and that,
And
yeah.
like you know when the racism thing was happening, that
Yeah.
also put unnecessary pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
on a
But
young player.
Most
Yeah.
of them weren't even 21 at the time. You get me? They're still pretty much kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Putting
exactly.
that, putting that pressure on them for
Mm.
what? You get me?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Like,
pathetic.
like relaxing it.
Yeah.
Like, or he's gonna do it in it. Let's say if they've done something drastic wrong in it, fair enough in it.
Yeah,
But if it's gambling from time ago,
Yeah.
there's no reason to open the case up
See,
now.
if it was something to do like Mason Greenwood or something,
Yeah.
it'd be
Yeah,
understandable.
exactly.
Yeah. No, bigger things in it.
Yeah.
They're
But
bigger
it always
things.
happens with England. Like
Yeah.
even when
There's always
Beckham
a
and
case
everyone,
going on or like something.
there's
going on
always
every
some
tournament.
drama. Like when
Yeah.
it was Vardy and Rooney, that was
Yeah.
disrupting the camp.
Yeah, with the wives and that. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be said.
They
That
need-
could be settled behind closed doors.
Exactly.
Like,
And that's
after
a
the
separate
tournament.
Leave the football to the football. You get
Yeah.
me? Like let them play the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
let's try and win.
The English media
why,
never do that.
Why try to sell your newspapers and all that? Innit? Like, if you're really trying to back England when the tournament's going on,
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
if it's a big case in it, then fair enough in it. But anything minor, like, well, it's not minor, but something where you could do it a month later,
It's
do
easy
it a
to
month
solve.
later,
Yeah,
or a
that-
month before in it, not freaking 3 weeks before the
Yeah,
tournament starts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean it does depend when they get like the news in.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they
Yeah,
shouldn't really
no,
share
but
it.
like think
They
about it though,
shouldn't
like
share it,
the trends in it and the what we see in it,
Yeah.
it's all pointing towards like the order do it at a certain time.
Just doing
to get the
simple.
clicks going and that.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we need to, as a nation in it, yeah, talking like some nation, innit? We're gonna come together a bit more, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of trying to hate on each other and bring
Yeah,
each other down.
exactly. Like that, like what you're saying there. The same thing's happening like with Madison, because everyone's like, there was something happening like a year ago.
Yeah.
But saying Madison's not getting picked
Yeah.
because of a disagreement between
Southgate. Madison.
Southgate. and
Now,
Madison.
basically, when he first come in it, he was messing about,
Yeah.
and then Southgate never brought him back in.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. But Southgate should forgive him in it, and
Yeah.
because he's playing so well, to bring him in.
But I feel
Yeah.
like Madison's like that's his personality, and
Yeah,
he don't
but
take
that's a
stuff too
separate-
seriously.
That's a separate point though. But
Yeah.
obviously,
I believe honestly, if he puts the work in training, but like when like they're eating or something, and he's making
Yeah.
jokes, then
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
exactly.
just him in it. As long as he's putting the work in the training ground, he shouldn't
Yeah.
be like there shouldn't be any bias
Yeah,
towards
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No, but
exactly.
I think the bias was because he did mess about too much. You know, the first time he come.
him. Yeah.
And the question is, isn't it, which I get by Southgate is, why risk him
Yeah.
when everyone else is playing at a certain level as well? Like,